Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. If you're a new subscriber, you're very welcome and it's nice to have you here, and if you're a subscriber already, it's great to have you back. So I've not got any hauls or anything today. I just thought I'd have a little chat with you, a wee sit down with you, because I haven't had one for a while, since about a month or so I think it is. Just to say that yesterday I went for my vaccination, my flu vaccination, and the other one. And today I'm a little bit under the weather, I must say. I was okay kind of yesterday, but today I'm a little bit sore, because I got it in both of the arms, hence why I'm in my dressing gown and just relaxing. So I've had a nice shower, and I'm just going to chill for the evening. I'm feeling like as if a little bit sniffly, so if I do go now and again, I've got my tissues and that here. It's not because I have got a cold. I think it's just the after effects of yesterday. I mean, it might not be hitting me that quick, but I don't know, I might be in for a cold, who knows. Anyway, just that's me anyway. So I just want to say, and how is everybody doing? I hope you're all keeping well and staying warm. It's been absolutely freezing today, and I mean freezing here. It's really, really cold. It was it was 0, I think, when I got up this morning, and I went to put something out to the bucket, and my 2 buckets that I've got either side outside my door, the lids of them were absolutely frozen solid. And I was like trying to prise it up, so I think that's why my arm is still a bit sore when trying to do that. Normally it would be fine, but just prise it up, but today, because of yesterday. So yeah, so it was my friend and her hubby took me to the place to get it, because the buses here on a Sunday are sort of a funny kind of situation. It's a sort of funny service on a Sunday. As I said, I don't drive, so our hubby came in the car, so they two sat in the car while I went in, and I got speaking to this girl actually. I didn't know like who she was at the time, but we were just blethering, and we both had our masks on, because you had to have your mask on going in. So yeah, we just blethered and that, and we were just talking about our ages and bus passes and things like that. So anyway, to cut a long story short, when we both got done our vaccinations, we sat down on the seat to wait for like our 5-10 minutes. So we're still blethering away in that as well. So we walked out together and that as well. So she was talking away to me. I kind of, when she took her mask off, I kind of recognised her a bit, and I thought, you know, he's just somebody's face and that. And so she was telling me, she said, oh, I used to stay in where I stay, and in the area I stay, but she says, oh, she's moved to another part. And I said, oh, whereabout did you stay when you stayed here? And she told me whereabout, and then she told me her name, and I went, right. And then she said it was Susan, and I went, Susan? And then she goes, yeah. And then I said, oh my God, I says, your dad wasn't like a guy called Oni and that, and your mum was Anna? And she goes, aye. And I went, oh my God, I says, I do know them, I says, and I do know you. And that's why we're kind of ages, but I hadn't seen her for years and years and years. So yeah, she said that she sometimes comes up to Lonehead and that as well now and again. So I said to her, I said, if you're ever passing or anything like that, told her where I stayed and that. So maybe one day we're going to go for a coffee and that. So it was really nice to meet up with her. So I thought, God, it's just amazing how you meet people in different places. I'm just looking at that, something was popping up there. And yeah, so I thought, just, if I hadn't went yesterday for my vaccination and left it for like another day, or went another time or another place, I would never have seen her. So I just thought, all these things are kind of meant to be. So yeah, so that was me. So I hope she's okay today. So is everybody going off now? I've digressed. I'm digressing away from that, but I've spoken about that enough. So anyway, I'm going to change the subject. So has everybody started their Christmas shopping? Got any shopping done? Not started yet? Leaving it to the last minute? Whatever. Comment below and let me know if you've started. It'd be lovely to hear what you're up to. I'm going. I think it's this week. All being well, that I'm well, which I hope so. I think it's maybe Thursday or something. I'm going away shopping or whatever. I'm going with coffees and that with my friend again. Because but we go to this little coffee shop and we've not been since like the summertime, and we really miss it because it's a nice wee coffee shop, and we got to know like a few people that are in the coffee shop and the owners. So we wonder where we are, because we used to go in like maybe once a week or something for a nice coffee, but we've not. But everything, as I said, is expensive, so you can't really go for coffees like once a week or that. So, I mean, I know it's like, you think it's just a coffee, but I mean, everything mounts up. I mean, I'm not a miser by any stretch of the imagination or whatever you want to call it. But no, but I mean, you just have to watch what you're doing, eh? You know, I mean, little luxuries and things like that. So yeah, I just thought that I would just chat away to you for a little while. I mean, you'll probably be turned off by now thinking, oh my God, this is so boring. What is she going on about? But I said on my description thing that I would pop on now and again and just have little chats rather than like hauls all the time, empties, just different things. Because I think it's nice to keep in touch and just tell you what I'm getting up to away from like shopping or anything like that. No, I haven't mentioned shopping to you, but yeah, it's nice to just chat. I think and just have a little blather, as we say here. So yeah, I'm going to be next month, as I said, if you saw in one of my little clips and that I'm going to be making some Baileys. I've not made Baileys for years and years. So my friend likes Baileys and that, so I said to her that I would make some Baileys for her and hand it in to her over Christmas and that, so she'll enjoy that, I'm sure. So all being well, it'll turn out okay and I'll not make a mess of it, because I've not made it for years and years, so here's hoping it'll turn out good. So I'm going to do it on here anyway. I'm going to show you me making it next month, so I don't know when that'll be, but I'll maybe put on the community or the communications or whatever it's called, community thing, is that what it's called? Yeah. Just to say, you know, maybe next week or whatever I'll be making the Baileys, so just to let you know, and so you can tune in and have a look and see what I get up to, how I make it, or how if it turns out to be a disaster, who knows? But well, fingers crossed it'll turn out fine. So I've got another bit of shopping coming, Christmas shopping, like gifts and that. I think it's maybe in a couple of days or that. Ordered a few things online, so they're going to be coming. So I said I wasn't going to get loads and loads of stuff, which I'm not. I'm just getting a couple of things like for my son and my future daughter-in-law and that as well, because I like to give them something. They're still kids to me anyway, even though my son's 30, well, he'll be 31 in January. But it's nice to, but my friend and I are just going to like go for days out maybe next year and that, and you know, make memories, as we said, you know, and things like that, because I think everything's too dear. And a lot of people now, I mean, you give to people, and I don't know, sometimes people didn't appreciate a lot of things, that just gets flung into a drawer or chucked in the bucket, or they're not happy with it, or you know, anything like that. So I decided this year, I thought, well, after last year, I think sometimes, well, last year I didn't have any Christmas, well, I wouldn't say I didn't have any Christmas. I had Christmas dinner by myself and New Year and my birthday, simply because I had COVID and I didn't feel 100% with it. So, and I had to, you know, make do with what I had. Well, what entertainment I had to do, watch TV and things like that, you know. But yeah, I just sort of made a pact to myself that last year, after I've got it, I thought, no, this year things are just going to change. I'm going to appreciate myself more, rather than thinking too much about other people, because I feel that sometimes you never think about putting yourself first. You always say to yourself, you always worry, well I do anyway, worry and think about other people and their feelings and that, but sometimes a lot of people don't worry about your feelings. Well, that's how I feel, if you pardon the pun. sometimes you have to look out, as they say, for number one and make sure that you're a priority, you know. Because I mean, some people, I know, like some people wouldn't care, like as much as a certain person would. Like you probably care more about other people than they do of you. You know, you think, because I mean, if you're anything like me, I always kind of try and put myself at the back of the queue rather than make myself at the front of the queue. And we wouldn't say jump the queue or anything, but I'm not going to go into that because you know what I'm talking about. But no, but I'm just no, I feel like sometimes now I think is just the time, because you've got to make time for yourself, basically. And that's it. You must think, of course, she's sounding so morbid and so depressed. But no, I'm just I said that I would talk about different things and feelings and life and all that kind of thing in general. Because a lot of people do, I mean, if you agree with me, a lot of people do forget about themselves. Even at Christmas time, they're always in a hurry to buy for other people and thinking about other people, what they'd like, what they think, would they like this, would they like that, you know. And it's, to me, it's, I think if you give somebody a gift, they should appreciate it no matter what it is. Because, I mean, you know, you used to hear about people saying, oh, I've gave you the receipt so you can change it if you don't like it, or things like that, or I've kept the receipt, if you don't like it, I'll change it for you, or you can, you know. And I always think, no, you went out of your way to buy this, and you thought that they would like it, and, you know, but that's life, eh? You can't, as I said, you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. So yeah, I think I'm feeling right sorry for myself today. I'm writing a sentimental, what is it, feeling soapbox or something today, or tonight, this evening. But yeah, so now what else can we talk about since we've decided that we're going to be putting the world to rights, kind of. Yeah, football. Let's talk about football. Oh my God, it's on for hours. It's on for hours during the day. I mean, a lot of people are working at it, but then it's on for at night time as well. But I mean, I think you're just going to get football all the time. Well, for the past, well, not thinking you are going to get football. But there's plenty of channels, thank goodness, for Netflix and Prime and all that. So we're well organised if we don't want to watch the football. So what else can we talk about? Oh, there's a recipe come up on my Netflix. Oh no, my Netflix, my Alexa, for Christmas pudding with citrus and spice. That sounds nice. Yeah, so I'll just have to have a wee drink because I'm quite dry actually, because I've been drinking plenty of fluids. Excuse me. Yeah, that's it. I'm getting a bit dry when I'm talking. Do you know something? I've just realised I've not coughed. Better not speak too soon, because that's normally how I start off things, or in the middle of it, eh? But yeah. So yeah, what are we going to talk about now? I put on this. I got this. I don't know if you saw it in one of my hauls. I don't know what one it was again. Way back. It's. I think it's called Paw Paw. It's a lip balm. It's like a lip scrub and a lip balm. So you put the scrub on first, and then you sort of wipe that off, I think, anyway. Well, I do. And then you put the lip, the sort of jelly type thing, you know, the nice one, if I call it, not the rough one, the nice bit. And it's actually, because I thought it's making my top lip feel as if it's like had a bit of Botox. Well, that's how it is. It sort of feels like a little. I'm just looking in my mirror here, because when I put it on first, I had to wait until I came on here, because when I put the scrub on, it looked like my lips were sort of like, you know, like that sort of. But I thought, oh my God, what have I done? But no, they've calmed down a little bit now. But they were sort of like big, and I thought, oh my gosh. But yeah. So right. Talk about something else. Is anybody doing any baking or anything, like making their own Christmas cakes or Christmas puddings, or just little dessert things, or not dessert things, sweetie things? That's what I was trying to think. I used to make it as well. I might actually make those again. I don't know why I stopped making all these. I used to make little truffles at Christmas time as well. It was a recipe I got from my auntie years and years ago. I think away in the 80s and that. It's the same with the recipe I got for the Baileys before the internet and anything you could find online. So that's what I'm going to make the Baileys one from. Is from a lady I used to know years ago, and that was from the 80s. So these two recipes are well old, a little bit like myself. And so I might actually make the truffles as well. You know, the truffles and the Baileys, and I might take them to my friend and say to her, there you go, there's a wee gift for you. Bottle of Baileys, homemade Baileys and homemade truffles. I think it's nice if you get something that's homemade though, I really do. You know, but I think something's better than shop made, at least because you've made the effort to make it yourself and go out your way to get the ingredients, your time and that. But I mean, if you enjoy doing things like this, it's no bother, is it? It's no bother to do it. Yeah. So I've got the little what are they called? Is it petit four? Is that what they call them? The small little small cake. Well, I call them cake cases. You know, like for making them in. Well, putting them in, I should say, not making them in. Yeah, I think I will do that. That's put me in mind that when I thought about the truffles. I think I might do them as well. So I might do them. I might make a little video of them as well. Show me making them, because these are made with digestive biscuits, drinking chocolate, if I remember right. Digestive biscuits, drinking chocolate, condensed milk, I think it is. I can't remember if oh no, I think you add coconut in them as well, desiccated coconut, and then you roll them in chocolate. I call them hundreds and thousands. You know, the chocolate strands, and put them in the fridge to chill a bit. So I might do that actually. I think might do them. Yeah, so I don't know what else I'm going to talk about. Has anybody been burning just candles? Or here's another thing, putting your heating on. I had my heating on this morning because I had to. It was absolutely freezing when I got up. And I had it on for about an hour earlier on this evening, about 5 o'clock. Put it off about 6, because it doesn't take long to warm up, and it can get quite warm. Because I've got like a combi boiler, and that doesn't take long to warm up the house. And I've got my little long, it's like a throw thing, but with the sleeves. So I've got that on. So I might put on something on Netflix and just relax down on the bed, light a candle, and maybe put a film on and see, or catch up. Been catching up with The Crown today on Netflix, if anybody's been watching The Crown. I've watched it from the start, so I'm just on the next the last, or not the last series, the new series of it. Yeah, it's quite good, enjoying that as well. Yeah, don't know what else the soaps as well. If anybody watches the soaps, I think they're all online to watch for the full week because of the football all at once. So I do like the soaps, I must admit. So I might keep them till tomorrow, maybe tomorrow evening or something like that. And then I watch the Jungle. I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here. I watch that as well. So my viewing's all sorted, I think, for whenever I want to watch it. Trying to think what else to say, and I'm lost now. It's not like me, lost for words. No, I can't think of anything else to say just now. So if anybody wants to chat about anything, just comment below. Ask me anything you want, and hopefully I'll answer you or reply to you within reason. If you want to chat about anything, or you want to know anything about anything about me, or anything, whatever, within reason, of course. You know, some things are best kept hidden, as they say. No, just so good. I don't think I have any skeletons in my cupboard. I'm too well known in my area to have any skeleton. I mean, if I walk out the road, walk down the road, I should say, or even go to the shop, somebody will say, "Oh, I saw you. You're looking well. Oh, I saw you." You know, thinking, "Oh, you can't do much," especially when you've lived in this little area for as long as I have. All my life I've lived here. So everybody knows everybody. And everybody knows everybody's business. You know. You don't need Facebook. Although I am on Facebook. Well, I've not been on Facebook for... I came off Facebook last year. I just wanted a break from it. It was just driving me crazy, I think. I couldn't be bothered with it. No, I couldn't be bothered with Facebook anymore. But I might come back onto it, I'll see. Because I think a lot of people are missing seeing what I'm getting up to. You know, the nosy ones, you know. The ones that don't know what you're getting up to unless you're on Facebook and they can see. Gives them something to talk about. Yeah. So I've bored you enough. But, and I said to you, as I said in my description, that I would chat to you about different things now and again. I said some will last for 30 minutes, some will last for 12 hours. All depends if I have an audience and things like that. But 12 hours, I don't think I could speak for 12 hours. I don't think anybody could listen to me for 12 hours. No, I could even listen to myself for 12 hours. Yeah. So, if you've liked listening to me and you want to listen again to me, or you tune into any of the hauls I'm going to do, or Christmas content that'll be coming up soon next month, I'm going to be decorating. I think the 1st of December I normally bring my tree out and start decorating. Yeah, and I think I'm getting an Asda delivery on the 1st of December as well, with some bits and pieces for Christmas. Yep, so I'll do all that maybe, see how things go. So as I said, guys, if you've liked listening to me and you'd like to listen to me again, please hit the like button, please subscribe to the channel. Every bit helps. I've got, I think, 81 or 82 subscribers now. I've said to you before, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before Christmas. Fingers crossed still that I might make that 100. I'd love to, because I think it would kind of make my Christmas, because I've always said that, you know, because I remember when I first started my channel, I said, and I had about 6 subscribers, and I didn't think I'd even get 2 subscribers, 3 subscribers, never mind. And then I remember it went to 13, and I always say, oh no, unlucky for some, oh no, 13, and now it's like 82, and I can't believe how many subscribers I've got. You know, I mean, it's not in the thousands or anything like that, like some people have, or the hundreds and hundreds. I mean, but to me, it's more than I ever dreamt I would have, you know. But still trying to get to that 100. So if you do like the channel, please subscribe. Please get me to that 100. And you take care of yourselves. You take care of yourselves. Stay safe as always, and stay warm. That's a must. And I'll catch you in the next one, whatever that may be. So take care, guys. Take care. Bye bye.